Today we'll talk about how to go from 0 to 6 figures in trading. I'll give you some tips how to scale up your trading, how to go forward, and we'll go with a step-by-step process, things you can do that are actually practical and useful. So we'll dive right in. Now, there's a lot of BS on YouTube about how to scale up trading. People think you gotta flip accounts, you gotta go from 2,000 to 6 figures in like 5 days. And that's just not realistic. Unlike a lot of people on YouTube, I'm not gonna tell you these BS advice. I'm gonna give you some real tips how to actually get there. And the first key is really trying to figure out your trading style. Now, most people have a style they are better at based on their personality, based on what they've done in the past, based on how much they practice. Now, you can change your style over time, but it's better if you pick a style that fits your personality, whether it's swing trading or day trading. Pick something that works for you. I've done a video in the past on how to show you how to pick your best trading style for yourself. You can check it out over here in the corner. That video goes how to figure it out, some psychology tests you can do to have a better idea of what trading style you're best at. But then the key is you find something that works, then you stick to it. Don't change because you hear someone on the podcast talk about, oh, day trading is better, or only swing trading works. You gotta stick to one thing that you know works best for your personality. And if it doesn't work, you make it work for you. You find things that don't work, that don't align with your personality, change it up, and make it work for you in the end. Now, we've covered your trading style, but the next key is really figuring out what is the one edge you want to focus on. And a lot of people would love to tell you that there's like a secret strategy, go find like trading setup, you're gonna make a lot of money, but that's just not the case. Find one edge that works for you, that you like. You can always work on it, make it better. The key thing is not getting distracted with all these things out there. You don't need to follow 5 strategies, or you don't need to kind of learn 10 indicators. Only one thing that works well for you is fine. You might need a bit of time to experiment, try it out, see if it works for you well, see if you can adjust it. But once you have that one edge, you want to stick to it until you get results. And then later on in your career, you can move to other stuff. But to get to 6 figure, honestly, I think only one edge, one strategy can do the trick, as long as you are consistent with it and don't change and switch things up as you go forward. So I think the thing that most people get wrong too is having the right expectations for trading full time and actually getting to 6 figures. Now, you would see on YouTube people talk about the only way to grow is to flip your account. You go from like 5K to whatever, 200K and stuff. And that's just not that realistic, because who can do that? Well, the gamblers. That's who can do that, honestly. So the only way you're gonna get there is maybe if you play it more smart and you kind of have a way to scale up. Either with prop firms, either that you take prop firm challenges, or you find investors, or you save a bunch of money from your day job to invest into trading later. But the key thing is having a step-by-step plan. We call this a graduation plan, by the way, a plan where you can actually graduate and improve over time and add capital as you go forward. That's the key, is having a plan to do it and going step by step, not just like, oh, one big chunk, taking like big trades, trying to be a superhero, but actually going at it step by step, process by process, and getting to that goal of 6 figures, 100K at your own pace. It could take you a year, it could take you less than that, it could take you more than that. It doesn't matter, as long as you follow your own pace and you've got the right plan to do it and you kind of stick to that plan. If you want to see more about how that works out, I've got a full training which we've done for students for how to prepare the training for 2024. It's going to be linked below, you can check it out. And that training is a full thing that Michael Tama, one of our lead coaches, did to really get people prepared. We talk about the graduation plan, we talk about getting funded, we talk about scaling up, we talk about having a profitable edge long term, and just things you can do to get better at trading this year. So check it out. Again, this is a private training, so you have to use the link below, but it's going to be immense value for you to get good results in this coming year of trading. Really, if you want to scale up your trading, the thing you need is a scale up plan. You need to have a plan that's written down already. We'll keep track of how you're going to scale up, things you're going to do to get there, and what level you're going to reach. Come here closer. I've got my journal here that I keep track of my trade every single week. So I go through this, I have my trade all here. I know this is happening. I don't keep track of these trades all the time. I don't have to look back at anything else. This is where I keep my log. And from there, I can see all the things I learned from my trades. I can see all my observations, things I'm learning from it, things I can do better, and plain and simple, some lessons I got. So I also want to make sure I have some good winning trades and some good losing trades. I try to avoid having bad trades overall, which is trade where I don't follow my plan. And if I only have good winning trade or good losing trade that week, meaning I only have trades that I follow my plan, I can increase my capital. So I have these kind of pillars, these steps on the ladder where I can increase my capital. And I want to make sure I follow my process first and that I get good results. But as I do this, I always add capital to my account. And that's because I want to, of course, grow with my trading returns, but also want to grow with the savings I've got from either past savings or things I'm working on, or just part of my trading income every month. I reinvest some of it into my account to make it grow faster and bigger. And that's the key point, is you want to make sure you have a plan to grow that account. Don't just look at like adding money when you feel like it. Add money to your account when you have good results from your journal. So good trades, which are not trades that you mess up or that you don't respect your rules, but also make sure you have good stats and good results. If your equity curve goes down, there's no need to add capital to your account. Wait a little bit till you get back on track. Wait till your drawdown finishes, then you can add more capital over time. That is a crucial part of my trading, and do this every single month. I go back to it and look at what mistakes I've done, if I've done any, and if I don't have any mistakes, I add money to my account and I grow my account that way. So very cool step. And again, if you want to check it out, we have a full training link below for you. It's a private training. It's free, 100% free, but it's private because I want to keep it for the guys who are really serious about it. You can sign up for it. You can watch the whole training about how to make your trading business in this coming year. And you can learn from that. It's really valuable. I want to put this out there because there's a lot of stuff into it. It's very complex, but very in-depth, and I'm pretty sure you like it. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done yet. Probably see you on YouTube 3 times a week, and I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.